Hey everyone, I'm Ray from Chubby Ray Comics. I don't buy comic single issues. I buy paperbacks and omnibus, and today I want to talk about Jason Aaron's Batman Off-World. Batman Off-World. Now let me preface this by saying, and I said the same thing with Zdarsky's Batman. I'm not a fan of a global space hopping Batman. I like Batman to be on the streets of Gotham fighting crime. That's what I like. I like Batman, a Gotham City vigilante. That's what I like with my Batman. So I just want to preface this review by saying that I had a problem with Zdarsky's. I like Batman falling from space, but I really had a problem with him going from universe to universe, and I'm just not a fan of that. And which is why going into this book, I wasn't expecting to be a fan of it, because I just think, I know that Batman goes into space, but that's stuff I see with Batman in the Justice League. I just don't think it's in solo Batman books. This book takes place, the entirety of this book takes place in space. It takes place with Batman going in space and learning how to fight learning how to fight aliens, other beings from other planets, and how he brings a group of rebels together and everything he does. So let me just say, I was thinking I was going to hate this, that I was going to hate it because it is a space story, which is usually not what I like from Batman. I like Batman as a street hero. That's what I like. Now, Jason Aaron is such a fantastic writer. He really is a good writer. And this story is, like I say, it's about Batman. He goes into space and he gets in a whole mess of trouble. And he's with these rebels that are trying to stop some evil aliens who like to enslave other beings and turn them and make them mine on a planet. So they do it for profit, and Batman ends up getting involved in all this. Now, one of the big problems I had is there's really nothing clear about why Batman decided to do this. And the book starts, he's in space already, and they sort of flash back a little bit, but you still never really learn what made him say, I'm going to go to space. I'm going to go to space and try to find these aliens and beat them all up. There really wasn't a lot of reason to do it. So I didn't understand Batman's motivation. And having said that, though, I did find myself interested enough in this story to where I kept reading it and I stayed interested all the way. And Batman ends up, there's a robot that's a punch bot. And the whole thing is this robot's entire existence is made to train people. The robot's whole existence is to punch and fight and learn the ways that a bunch of different aliens fight. And Batman uses this thing to teach him how to fight these aliens. So I did understand that. I understood why Batman was wanting to train to learn how to defeat these aliens. That made sense to me. And Batman ends up meeting someone from Tamaran, the planet that Starfire's from. He ends up meeting someone from that planet, and she's part of the group that Batman is part of. So, and she's interesting. And there's a whole love story there between Batman and her. And in other words, the book was not terrible. It was Jason Aaron as a good story. If you are not like me and you don't mind and you don't mind Batman being off-world, if you don't mind Batman being in space, if you have no problem with it, you're going to love this book. I liked this book. I did not love this book because I told you why. Because I don't like Batman in space. I think that's something we should see in Justice League and not Batman books. That being said, though, the story's good. If you don't mind Batman being in space, you're gonna love this. It's a well-written story. The art's fantastic. It's Batman off-world. I gave it 4 stars, even though I usually dislike stories like this. I still gave it 4 stars. So if you like this kind of story, you're gonna love this book. It's Batman Off-World. It just came out this week. It's written by Jason Aaron, and it's available now. That's your trade paperback of Batman Off-World. Anyway, I'm Chubby Ray. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, do all the stuff. And I'll see you next video.